So one reason that we practice mindfulness is that we feel so separate from everything. Not only is there division within ourselves, we're at war with parts of ourselves, parts of our experience. We can't accept ourselves and various other things. We're at war with our physical pain and aspects of ourselves. But we feel separate from everything else as well. We feel separate from life, separate from others. Um, so we live in a very small, fragmented way, which by its very nature is a very fearful way. Because if you're a small little fragment, you can be overwhelmed fairly easily. So we're afraid. And when we start engaging with mindfulness and meditation, so we begin to stop and just drop into the present moment, our present unadulterated experience. We're not trying to change something, fix something, control something. We're actually putting the mind down that wants to control or fix or escape. What's left on the chair when we put that mind down? And what's left is this, the present moment, the actual real-time moment that we are experiencing. And there's no story. It doesn't need a story because it's just happening. It's just this. So this is where we begin to rest. And so people, when they do that as a practice, stopping as a practice, shifting out of stories and into breath and sensations, they begin to feel much different. No longer buying into the stories of separation, and they begin to feel like the present moment is a home base. It's somewhere where we can rest. We kind of become the eye of the storm, so everything may be spinning around us, but we can just kind of drop into the silence, the presence, the awareness of the present moment, and we feel more and more a part of things rather than apart from things. So that's great, but even people that have been doing mindfulness for a long time, even for some of us, there's still a sense of kind of subtle separation, subtle division. So I meet people, teaching people all the time, and often they say, one of the nice things about being in the present moment is that actually it's not some boring old present moment. Actually, it's a moment of life. Okay, it's a moment of life that we drop into. Wow, it's a moment of my life that I drop into. A real-time moment of my life happening. I drop into it. It's a moment of the universe. It's a moment of the cosmos. And then we can even talk in more, perhaps even spiritual terms. It's a moment of reality. This ordinary moment is a moment of reality. It's a moment of consciousness. It's a moment of awareness of God, divinity. It's a moment of all that is. So that's quite big, that this isn't some kind of mundane stepping stone just to run across to get to a future moment. This is a moment of the cosmos, the universe, life itself. It's very special suddenly. It's not just so ordinary. But there's still a division there. There's still a division there. And again, sometimes people say, well, I like it when I'm in the present moment. I drop in there because I connect to the universe. I become connected to something higher. I connect to consciousness or my higher self or whatever terminology they use. When they rest in the present moment, they somehow connect to it. So, so this is a moment then. This is an ordinary moment, but it's also a moment of the universe. Okay. Wow. Can we find the universe right now? Right now. Exactly where you are. In this particular moment, where is the universe that this is a part of? So I'm looking around and I can't see, taste, hear the universe. I mean, there's just this moment. That's all I'm experiencing. I'm not experiencing the universe. When we say this moment is a part of the universe. We have an idea in our head of the universe. Maybe one of the pictures that the Hubble, telescope took. Where is that now? It's not here. It's not here. There's just this boring old moment. That's what's here. This is a moment of reality. Okay, so where's reality then? So we have a look around. Again, we think reality is something that's happening somewhere, and then this is just a moment of it. But where is that reality? No, I can't see it. I can't perceive it. Again, I'm brought home to just this moment. This is a moment of my life. Wow, it's a moment of my life. So where's my life? This is a moment of my life. My life is here. This is a moment. So where is my life? And have a look now. Where is your life right now? Again, we have like an idea in our head, like a timeline, past, future. That's my life. This is a moment in my life. But right now, can you actually find your life that this is a moment of? No. Again, there's just this. Well, this is a moment of awareness, God, consciousness, divinity. Wow. Okay, so where is God, consciousness, divinity that this is just a little moment of? Let's look for it. No, there's just this. That's all we can find. That's all that's happening. So the reason we can't find anything else is because this isn't some little moment of something else. This is not a moment of the universe, a moment of your life, a moment of consciousness. This is the universe. This is life. This is consciousness. It's not a moment of, it is. Fully. There's nothing outside. There's nothing outside. There's just this. This contains everything. Everything is contained right now, just as it is. There's no separation whatsoever. So we may feel that we connect to the universe, connect to something higher, connect to whatever. And that's good, because that's far better and far more valuable than feeling apart from. Feeling connected to. But again, that connection, I meditate because I connect to something. Well, what's outside there? You can't. There's nothing there. There's nothing outside that you're somehow connecting to. That's separation. That's distance. And right now, there's just this. There's no connecting to. This is just one. This is here. It doesn't need to connect. It just is. It's seamless with itself. There's no connection. This is the universe, and it looks and tastes and sounds just like this. This is divinity, and it looks and sounds and tastes exactly like this. This is it. So the more we start seeing each moment, not as a moment of, but as the entirety, the whole, the be-all and end-all, a couple of things start to happen. So the first thing is that you just fall in love with every single moment. You fall in love with this. You fall in love with here. You fall in love with now. And the ever-freshness of now. Because it's the universe, it's God, it's divinity. Yeah, you just fall in love with it. And when that happens, the more you fall in love with something, the less you seek for something outside of it. So the more we come home and rest here and now, because we realize, well, there's only this. This isn't part of something, this is it. This is full. Then that tendency to seek for something outside falls away. Seeking, striving, trying to get in the present moment. I'm in it sometimes and I'm out of it. No, you're not. There's no out of it. You've never left the present moment. You're not missing something. You're not missing some kind of cosmic experience. This is the cosmic experience. You're not missing a moment of divinity. This is divinity. Plain sight, right here, right now. So yeah, beginning to see it that way, everything starts to calm down, and what we're left with is the ordinary here and now. You know, it's ordinary, but it's holy. It's holy, but it's ordinary.